Welcome back to Posse Empowerment.
I'm Lidu.
And I'm Kema.
And we're the co-founders of Little Steam.
As you all know, Lidu and I went to the Baltimore National Aquarium with my family, and we had so much fun.
Yep, we'll be showing you cool stuff from the aquarium throughout this marine biology series.
Wow. So pretty.
What's that about?
This world is so cool. There's just so much stuff out there.
Like?
We have cars like this to get us from place to place so we don't need to walk everywhere. These swings make me have so much fun.
Okay, Leah.
It's raining right now, and that's why we have houses like that to keep us safe.
Well, okay, what's so cool about all the stuff you just showed me?
They all have one thing in common: engineering.
Okay, so that was a couple weeks ago. Can you refresh my memory?
Let's find out, guys.
Hello, lady. It's been 2 hours. You gonna tell me what engineering is?
Sure, but let's think about it first. What do you do to toast your bread?
I put it in a toaster.
What's a toaster?
Something that toasts my bread.
What would happen if you didn't have a toaster?
I would use fire, but that would take way too long, and I don't got the patience for that.
Exactly. So a toaster makes our lives easier.
What else makes our lives easier?
Let's find out.
Phones help us talk to each other even when we're not near one another.
So, washing machines help me wash my clothes so that I have to take hours to do them, and then I would have to dry them, and they'd be all wet.
Ooh, drawers help us keep our things in a nice place so we don't lose them. So, Kima, do you see what everything has in common now?
Well, they're all inventions made to make our lives easier.
Do you know who makes these inventions?
Engineers?
Yep. Engineering is just basically a field where we design and build inventions to make our lives easier.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yep, like we learned last time, there are so many different types of engineers.
Yeah, different types of engineers focus on different fields.
Since we're learning about marine biology, the study of living things in big bodies of water, let's talk about marine engineering.
I know what marine engineering is. It includes designing and building things related to the ocean or underwater, such as ships and boats.
Yep, we're talking about 3 things in marine engineering today: naval architecture, oceanographic engineering, and offshore engineering.
Those words sound super hard.
Don't worry, that's why we are here to explore and learn together.
Well, Lidu, what is naval architecture?
Naval architecture is the study of the design of the ship and its propulsion through the water.
Well, if we're to understand this, what does propulsion mean?
Propulsion just means the action of driving or moving forward.
Alrighty, that makes sense. So, naval architects just study the design of a ship and the way it moves forward.
Propulsion!
Let's show everyone the ship that we saw in Baltimore Harbor and relate it to naval architecture.
Sure, as you can see here, this is a huge ship. Naval architecture helps us design big things like this and make sure they can work. Without naval architecture, we wouldn't have working ships.
And without working ships, we can't transport things from place to place.
Okay, let's talk about oceanographic engineering.
Well, oceanographic engineering is the use of mechanical, electrical, and computing technology that is released into the ocean to help us have a better understanding of oceanography.
I know that may seem like a lot, but basically oceanographic engineering helps us understand the ocean better. So looking at its animals, its ecosystems, everything.
Oceanographic engineering is just when we are able to view the ocean using different tools.
An example of something in oceanographic engineering is underwater navigation.
An underwater navigation system helps us explore the ocean through GPS. Last up, what's offshore engineering?
Offshore engineering is the engineering discipline that deals with the design and construction of structures for the ocean environment. You can see offshore structures in oil and gas industries.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Here are some things you'll see in offshore engineering: floating gas and oil production units, pipelines, and more. Wow, that was really cool.
It was. Engineering is so awesome. Without it, we wouldn't have so many inventions, and our lives would be much harder.
As always, if you don't understand something, ask questions and research.
Yes, it is so important to be curious as STEAM leaders.
Alrighty, everyone. Bloop, bloop. Bye!